It's actually quite funny when he yells at other people, isn't it?
Newcomer Roy Kent is an overhyped, so-called prodigy whose unbridled rage and mediocre talent rendered his Premier League debut a profound disappointment. Do you know who wrote that? I was 17 years old. This fucking wrecked me.
I thought I was being edgy. Just trying to make a name for myself. All I really did was look for the worst in people. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Give me that. You know, it's funny. We had a lot in common back then.
You did?
We both thought one another such shit at their job.
And now look at us.
Go.
Yep.
Oi. You can talk around this brick now.
Oi! If it's a Roy Kent clip, you know it's going to be good. All right, before I dive into this one, if you like what we're doing, make sure to follow us both and make sure to share this with friends. We really appreciate all the support we're getting from everybody here. This is an interesting one for me because in my younger athletic days, I got motivated by negative press and negative feedback as well. It drove me. In fact, even to this day, there's still a part of me that kind of likes it when someone says I can't do something. It motivates me. It makes me sharp. But as I got older, I realized I don't need to rely on that in order to find my motivation. I focus on what I can control. I'm in the present moment. And if anything, my competitive energy has gone up. Now, the other part of this scene is just how these two handle this. They talk it out. They get it out there. There's a lot in common, as they said. They found a way forward, and they moved on. Very mature when you really think about it. A lot of people will look at this and say, that's not how most interactions work. It can work that way. One of the nice parts about this show is we talk about it all the time, the removal of ego. While both of these guys still have somewhat of an ego, they understand, hey, I was young, you were young, we made a mistake. Thank you, because I was 17 and it wrecked me. And now I can move forward with my life. You can talk to this prick now. Probably not how I would have worded it. The second part of this interaction is really important too, because it shows you that when you get stuff out in the open and communicate, something that Roy, when he was 17, and we're going to guess he's probably in his late 30s when this show takes place, is gone within seconds by just communicating with each other. Sometimes it's a little bit more egregious. Sometimes it's an interaction like this. But if you can have a conversation built around trust and just explain how you feel, just like Trent did. I was young. You were young. We did this thing. It's amazing how much it diffuses that right away. Don't fear losing some of that negative energy and replacing it with positive energy to move forward. I'm telling you, you can do that and still be very competitive and very sharp and accomplish your goals. Oi! I believe in you. You should too.